lady.
No.
She'd give it away within 2 to 3 days, tops.
I thought Helen seemed quite nice for like the first day or two.
Oh, really?
So then, I've got a few eco chics here, but they're pretty pointless.
Oh, yeah.
They're all eviction eco chics, actually. Chloe's yellow eviction dress. I thought that was absolutely disgusting. Do you remember it?
No.
Yellow is not your colour, Chloe.
No.
Yellow is
Yellow is for Alex Polizzi, Big Bird.
and Buttercups. Canaries.
Exactly.
Yeah. Big Bird. Now, Danny and Joel were both dressed like politicians. They both have like little handkerchiefs sticking out their things, and
You think Danny could be making a move into politics?
yeah.
Where would he stand for? Where's Faces, like Chigwell or somewhere, isn't it? Be the MP for Chigwell East. Yeah, right.
Who's he
I've
gonna
got a budget.
Yeah, he'd be up against Bez. And then, Harry looked nice when she got evicted, I thought. Sam's undercut, a lot of people have been slagging that off, but I like her undercut. In Northampton, having an undercut is a sign of virility. I've got a little section here on Danny's normal guy friendships. Are you ready?
What, these outside?
These are all people I've seen photos of him with.
What, actual photos?
Actual photographic
Now, you
evidence.
sure it's not Photoshop?
No.
Like that time you saw Obama getting off with someone from Little Mix.
That was funny the other night when they said, "Who has been tweeting this about someone?" What was the tweet? I can't remember what it was. It was on bots. It was like, "Who has said like Chloe's the biggest game banger in the house?" And you were like, "Obama." Which celebrity? And I can't remember who it was. But it was someone so shit. You were like President Obama. Anyway, here's who Danny's had his picture taken with. No, who his mates with. Paddy McGuinness.
Paddy sexist.
No likey.
Now, is he friends with Sally Burko as well, or is that unconfirmed?
You're thinking of someone different. Paddy McGuinness is the take me out guy. You
Oh yeah.
Don't you get your Paddies confused? Danny Dyer.
Oh fuck me.
Fuck her
Big league.
Muggy little cunt. Amy Childs.
Oh yeah, they used to go out.
There you go. Marlissimo.
Of course.
He was fond of pushing a button. Tornado.
Oh, classic. And Celebrity Big Brother too, so.
Lauren Goodyear.
Of course.
Classic. Ricky. You know fine well who that is.
Stop it.
Please note, whenever me and James say "you know fine well," we know that's not the expression. We're just quoting Ricky off of whatever the fuck
What's it?
he
So
is.
it's like Ricky Geronimo or
Ricky
something.
sexist fart nose pants.
It's like something really like Italian or some really long name he's got.
Whatever, Sister Nina. Now, George off Gogglebox.
Oh.
Now he's a known cunt. James Jordan, who is pretending to be friends with Mark in the house. Stephanie Pratt, that's probably like a George off Gogglebox connection. And finally, Mario the Mole.
He's friends with Mario the Mole.
Yeah.
That's weird, isn't it?
I know.
Now, who's...
It's just a normal guy, right?
Do you know who the members of YOLO United are as well?
Victor Ebua.
Yeah. Is Mario play football?
I think that Ricky cunt's in that.
Oh, right, so it's not just alumni.
Oh, no, it's any old twat.
Right.
Just a kickabout, innit? Now, I interrupt this broadcast for a bit of Mark on bots talking about John McCrick. John McCrick had quite a funny bit on bots when he was saying, he was talking about Harry, he was like, French! It was good. Now, Mark said, do you want to do this in his... do you want to do the accent?
What did he say?
Final time.
Oh, right.
It's that bit at the top.
I can't read.
Come on. Bear with us. Oh God.
I can't read this.
You can't read my writing. Do you want me to say?
No, it's not that. What did he actually say?
First he said he was a prevert, because I think you're not legally allowed to call someone
I just had to make it up because this is like he's a prevert. He stank. He smells like cheese, oxo, and dick. And when I shook his hand, his skin come off on me. Something like that, anyway.
Just to repeat, John McCrick smells of cheese, oxo, and dick. And when Mark shook his hand, his skin come off on him.
And as ever, apologies to our Gaelic listeners.
That's pretty funny. I miss Mark. Mark for bots. Sackville Island. That's what I say. Now, Nick and Harry were lying on the couch, and Joel covered up Harry's bum with a bit of tissue. Is that censorship?
Yes, that is censorship.
He said, if I wanted to watch porn,
right,
what would you do? Yeah, you're in the Big Brother house, you're fucked. And then he said, Harry, can I just ask you something? How many sexual partners have you had? What is he, the new Piers Morgan? That is such a rude question to ask somebody. Don't you think that's disgraceful?
Just trying to get a bit of airtime.
Joel, how many sexual partners have you had? None, because you're a little closet case. But don't worry, they're going to play ABBA later and you can dance in such a heterosexual way to it.
But that's...
money.
That's deeply homophobic.
No, it's not. It's just factual. I don't know what this is about, but Danny said, you shouldn't have regretted it to someone, which I enjoyed. Next, they give Danny a task to be a Twitter troll. Anything to say about that task?
What's a Twitter troll?
Oh no, I missed my good line. I wrote, Danny was set a secret mission to write. He said Nick was picking his fat nose.
Right.
Ted made up a better one than Danny, though. He said Jack would sell his own mother for a bag of Maltesers. And what did you say?
Oh, what? How many Maltesers?
No, maybe a multi-pack. And Jack said, just to clarify, I would not sell my own mother for a bag of Maltesers.
He's so fucked. He thinks he's so fucked in terms of how people see him. It's like, just to double clarify, it would have to be at least a year's worth.
And then, they all said the troll was Harry and she went mad.
Because it's always her, alright.
Yeah. Oh, the way people speak to me in this ass. Then Joel told Harry to put a bra on, and Chloe said, this is Chloe's one good line in a month. Wait for it. She said to Joel, have you ever seen boobs in real life? Not your mum or on a school trip. Joel did not answer that question.
No answer.
He asked the questions, but he doesn't answer the questions.
No, exactly.
But the reason why Joel hasn't seen boobs in real life is because Joel is not interested in boobs.
Yeah, but hang on. He must have seen his mum's, and
it said not your mum's or on a school trip.
Oh, his school trip, I bet it goes to a boys' school,
isn't
it? So
of course.
There's that.
Yeah.
But there must be some other kind of time that he saw some.
Yeah, on the internet, but not in real life. And plus, he weren't looking at that. He's looking for something else.
All right.
Come back, Aaron. Also given. So then, there's ABBA. Then it was the 3 envelopes.
Oh, yeah. So there's 3 envelopes.
I think I missed Harry's eviction out.
Not to worry.
Yeah, go on.
So there's 3 envelopes with 3 different colours.
Yeah.
And Ted tells you which colour to pick, right?
Chloe couldn't even open the envelope, it was so sticky.
Oh, no.
It should have supplied scissors. Probably didn't want to with Harry in the house. Oh, no, she'd gone. So basically, Christian, Danny and Joel and Nick had to decide who to evict out of Chloe, Jack or Sam. I thought the monetary amounts were really irrelevant, to be honest.
Yeah, they were always going to evict Sam anyway.
Yeah.
So it was lucky that she had that 15 grand on top.
Yeah, that was just an added bonus.
Plus
really,
she threw herself under the bus.
Oh yeah, she's like, just pick me. It's like,
No, that's
and then everyone's like, oh, I feel sorry for her. I don't. Fuck off.
But if Jackjoe or Chloe had that 15 grand on top of their head, would they have gone? No.
No.
So, there you go. But it was a good way of getting rid of Harry and Sam
in the same night.
Exactly.
It was, but why was Joel going, oh no, I will not take part, and then it was like, Joel, can you please give us your answer? Carried. And then so it said what the answer was. It's like, make your mind up. Like, if you're not taking part, don't take part. Don't announce the answer.
Who are you, Danny?
That's I agree with what Danny said on that occasion. I will admit it.
Joel was just trying to stop getting blood in his hands.
Joel is...
I will not take part in the killer nomination.
I don't know who is actressing more, Joel or Danny. Honestly, it's like... who's like trying to like put their best game face on. Please, we're not that stupid. I know I would have voted for Joel a couple of weeks ago, but not now.
Oh,
he don't want the money. He's a Tory. He's a closet case. Fuck him.
He's a fox hunter.
Is he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I don't.
I seen him like laying a wreath on something. Someone posted a tweet and it was like Joel laying a wreath for like something where old people died, and then it was like Danny like doing something gross, like masturbating on someone's like face or something. It wasn't that, but it was basically like that. It was like, look at the difference between these two. I thought even I wouldn't go that far. Now it was just ridiculous. I was like having sex on like a bed of cash or something. It's like, that's not Danny.
Well, there was
it's like Richard Gere. I said, it's not Danny. Why am I sticking up for Danny now? Come on, Danny's done enough real things without us having to make up fucking things he's done. Now, do you know what Secret Duvet Club is?
Yeah, I do. Do you know the Dallas Buyers Club? It's very, very similar.
Do you remember?
I think it's some kind of narcotics ring that Endemol are involved in, and it's something to do with like that it's selling an importation of like all prescription drugs. Comes through Dr. Ottoman, comes through from a private clinic in Switzerland.
Weetabix boxes.
Yeah. Of course.
And the Maxi Muscle is full of cocaine.
Yeah, and of course, you know, the head of the operation, the overall head, even above Ted, is actually a baller who controls everything from his cell at the Florida State Penitentiary.
No, actually, it's some long-haired ginger guy.
Oh yeah, and then he faces a Big Brother.
Now, for those who don't watch the live feed, all 22 minutes of it, probably. Yeah. We watched live feed.
Right.
We were pleased to see some discussion about fully loaded meals with mini fillets.
Now, sorry, what he wanted a fully loaded meal
with a mini fillet on the side.
Just one.
I know. What are you, baby?
With 10.
Yeah. Jack said, "I've only had chips twice since I've been in here." Danny said, "I want Nando's." Meanwhile, they were talking about Big Brother producers James, Alice, and Natalie. Now, how the fuck do they know the names of Big Brother? It's like Alyssa all over again, isn't it?
Because before they go in, they do
they meet them. They meet them in the audition process, I guess, don't they?
No, that's not. It's like the announcer, isn't it?
No, someone was saying, that someone packed my suitcase and will check my suitcase. You know, check don't smuggle in.
What? So they got the actual Big Brother people doing like the production,
I don't know.
the cleaning up and everything.
I don't know. Maybe
cutting costs there or something.
Well, they said there's a long-haired ginger guy. Who's that? Ted?
Could be Catweasel.
If you're ginger, best not to have long hair, I say.
It could be JLC.
Then there was Then there was mention of a Big Mac meal and Nesquik.
Nesquik.
It's like
stir with a spoon. It's easily done.
It's all fine dining in there, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Now, Christian went out and he went, "I can see the moon," and Danny said, "That's the sun, you idiot." But I think if you rewind the tape, as I did, the moon was out and the sun was out. That does happen sometimes. You can speak to Professor Brian Cox for more information about that.
If you showed Danny the sun and the moon next to each other, would he get it right? It's 50-50, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
It's a crapshoot.
Now, I noticed Joel striding across the bathroom and it looked like he had quite a big package. You said you thought he had something stuffed down there.
Hang on, who is this?
Joel.
It did look massive.
Josh, as you call him.
Yeah.
Was that real? So he's packing all that heat and he ain't doing nothing with it. What a waste.
Maybe he had a semi because of like Harry, because of Jackjoe lying around in his fake tan. He got it confused with the Wham video.
Now Danny was eating an egg out of the egg box. Can't you be bothered to wash up an egg cup now?
No, but how do you cook an egg?
I've maybe seen it raw.
No, it's impossible.
Probably got it straight out the chicken's neck. And then Jack was talking about Humpty Dumpty, but I can't remember what. The caneeu. The canoe was brought back into play.
Fed up with the canoe.
There was like at least half an hour on the canoe. How can you be fed up with a canoe?
Fuck you, canoe.
Do you know what? We've mentioned that canoe every single episode, and now suddenly they bring it back. I think Ted's been listening to this show.
It could be.
Danny said we're going to have to play a genuine knowledge quiz. Now,